Hey everybody,
Hey.
how we all doing today?
So everyone's been wondering what's going on with us.
What's been going on with us personally, and how's my health? Well, we'll get that out of the way. I guess it's going. Nothing great. I'm still tired a lot. Very tired. The doctors ain't figured that part out yet. Don't know why. We're working on it.
Yeah.
And Glenn with his teaching job.
Didn't happen. Interviewed several places and was never selected. Still working on it. Ironically, even though the school year has started, I've had 2 interviews. So
We're hoping. Things are gotta change. We know they will. I have ironically got a job offer.
well, it didn't.
It hasn't been. They called. They found me on career.com and careerbuilder.com, whatever it is, and they called to find out if I was interested in working, and they did a 20-minute, 15-minute interview on the phone. Supposed to hear from them this coming week, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounded like it went good. We'll see. You know, I wasn't. I have already decided that I wasn't able to handle doing physical labor like I'm doing right now. I've been doing it, but it takes me a lot longer. And when they called, it was ironically at the same time as me saying I need to get an office position, and it sounds like that would be more of what I have if I get this job. So it's possible, you know. They say things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this is the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Get me out of the working and maybe get me a steady paycheck.
Perhaps. And speaking of physical labor, this last week I helped Jeff out at South Tower. Let's see. Part of my duties is getting on a ladder for fear of my life.
He doesn't like ladders. He was only...
Well, I don't mind the ladders so much. It's just I'm the one holding about how many pounds is that? Like 50?
No, it was only maybe 25, 30. It just feels like a lot when you're holding it with one hand.
Yeah.
Up in the air. It's, you know, and I think it was it was your right hand.
My right hand and my left hand under, and I had that in a position where I could somehow stay.
I figure if the man is not working and all he has time to do is play video games, I may as well put him to work with me. And I need a helper at times, definitely. He's been a good move the material from one room to another room, and
yeah, moving all your buckets or tubs of material
and tools.
Yeah.
So he's got the chance to see what an electrician does.
When he gets to where he's supposed to be working, at least he's not completely tired by carrying his stuff.
And there's the problem, because when I'm moving all the material, I'm tiring myself out to the point that I just don't want to do nothing after I've moved it all. So he's been doing that. It saves me time. It lets him see what I do for work. Maybe scare him into finding a real job, because I don't think he really wants to do what I do.
What's been keeping us entertained?
We've been watching a lot of Lost.
Yeah, we just finished the 5th season, by far the best season of what we've seen.
Yeah, we got 1 season left. We'll probably be done this week, hopefully.
Well, we're probably gonna watch Walking Dead first. Get that out of the
Oh God,
way.
he's got me back on The Walking Dead.
Since it just they put it on Netflix today. Also, we finished America's Got Talent. Were you glad who won?
Yeah, we're happy who won on America's Got Talent. It definitely was.
Usually dancers don't impress on the show, but we found this dancer to be really good, and he's fresh, entertaining every single week. And we're glad he won instead of the typical singer every single year.
Yeah, it was a good season for us on that one. Now we're getting except for X Factor, and I think that's all. I don't get into The Voice.
Yeah.
Jake has been a little sick himself. We took him to the vet.
He had blood filling up in his ear. It's called an. Well, they didn't diagnose it, but we're pretty sure it's an ear hematoma.
Yeah.
They have him on medication. It hasn't gone. It filled up with blood, and now it doesn't feel as filled up, but it's still kind of there. It didn't affect his.
They gave him medication, but I don't know if the medication's working or not. It hasn't got worse. I'll say that. Yeah. It definitely hasn't got worse.
It didn't put him out of being happy, for sure.
No, he's been quite happy still. So, yeah, Jake is Jake. So hopefully it goes away. They said for an operation it was going to cost $200. Don't have the $200 right now to do it. So they say medication will be okay. Well, we'll see. They'll say they believe it should be okay.
Yeah. Also, there's a new show that we watched this last week called The Blacklist.
Has anybody seen that?
We saw.
I think it's kick-ass. I think it's going to be awesome.
I liked it. He hasn't seen Alias, but for me, it reminded me of Alias. I've seen the whole series. Yeah, it's part of the reason why I had such a good intuition, especially with what happened in the pilot.
I like James Spader. I've always liked James Spader. I loved him in Boston Legal. I know he was in another show after that I didn't watch, but he's awesome. I just think this show is awesome. What are you people watching this fall? What have you found as your most entertaining shows out there? I'd like to know. He'd like to know. We'd all like to know what you are watching. Is there something that you think is just totally awesome?
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Let us know something that's so underground that we won't know about. Convince us if it's on HBO. Give us a really good reason.
Give us a reason to go get a premium channel right now.
Yeah.
Because we ain't got no reason. We've seen them all. I think this past 3 weeks they've had freebies of all of them, and I don't think we've really seen much that we really care to see.
Yeah.
Minus, I don't know. I'd like to see what is it, the Boardwalk one on HBO. It looks like it'd be interesting. I know it's been around for a couple of years or a year or two. I haven't had HBO, so I haven't watched it. I don't even think it's on Netflix yet, so I don't get to watch it. But I think that's all we have for right now. We'll try to make a video. I don't know. I'll try and convince him to do a video a week with me. We'll see. Like I already told y'all, I can't promise Glenn to be in a video. But I'll try. That's all I can say. I've got a lot of videos coming out this week. I've already had a lot come out, and I've got a few more coming out probably. So enjoy what you see, and I'll try to keep going on it. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye. You want to come up?
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Up. Yeah. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look. Right there. See?
Okay.
Okay. We accept it. You don't want to be with us. Look at the camera. Look at the camera.